Hello guys, it's me Completer1624, and today we're actually playing a very special game today. Like, and also I had one question on the previous live stream. Should I make another channel for gaming? Because I did make another gaming video earlier, well yesterday. So, okay, but back to the video. We have a very special game for everyone to watch, and now we shall see if you'll understand it, if you know what it is. I think where to go. There we go. Haha. Ha. That's right, I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club because it's free, it's a game. Yeah. So, yeah, this is actually, no, it said in there, not you, and it asked in the beginning if I'm 13 years of older of age or whatever. I have to be older than 13. Boom, I am older than 13. Haha. And also, this video is not for any kids who are easily disturbed. Well, anyone who's easily disturbed, not just kids. But okay, let's start. Hey! Question mark, question mark, question. So complicated. What's I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I can only imagine that. The girl is Sayori, a neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Question mark. We used to walk to each other to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Waiting up? What is it waiting? Oh, wait. But if she's going to chase her after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oof. However, I decide idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ha ha. Huh. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, I named myself Bob, by the way, but I didn't exactly play all the game. My name's Bob, not my real name. Just like you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Hmm, coincidence. I'm just kidding, not coincidence. No one like no. That's mean, Bob. That's mean, Bob. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. You don't want them to think you're a couple at all. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Oh. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the students become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Bob, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? What club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. What anime club seems? I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure if it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That's relatable. I do it all the time. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average of spending my free time on games and anime. How do you spend time on anime when you are anime? Look at this. Look at this. All of it's anime. Don't. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, I mean it's really important to me, you know. and I know you're happy now, but it's the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because as you're not used to the real world. I remember neat. I said right yeet or neat. It's spelled neat like that. Whatever. Trust me. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right, all right. I'll look after a few cubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Hmm. Ooh, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. School takes forever for me. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Again, this is all anime. You just stare outside your window and you're watching anime. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Duh. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, so she admits that she's bad. Like, you know, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some help and some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, at least you could come to my club. Oh, that's how all starts. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to join your club. I'll just see your face. Oh, there we go. Meanie. Sorry is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, since she was the first one to show up in interest, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Who's president though? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to even be less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I told you about anime. Come on, please. Why do you have to care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. Dang it, Sayuri. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki! Not Natsuki. What? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, so she's cunning and to have planned out all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, do it for food. Yes, let's go! Do it for food, of course. And thus, today marks the day I should set my soul for a cupcake. Dang, you're just doing it for a cupcake. It's greedy. If you're just gonna go to a club just for a cupcake, and go to a literature club for a cupcake, at least go for a cooking club for a cupcake. I decidedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, and it being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sorry, full of energy, uh, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member's here! I told you don't call. Oh, sorry. I told you don't call me a new member. You are a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Said by Girl 1. Sorry, it always says nice things about you. Says Girl 1. Seriously, you brought a boy. Says Girl 2. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Bob, what a nice surprise. Says Girl 3. Welcome to the club. ... All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, why? What are you looking at? You, my girl. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Oh, Natsuki. Hmm. Girl with a sour attitude whose apparently name is Natsuki. One I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. And her attitude too. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Give me a cupcake, please. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Good idea. Sayori says that's quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy. Anyway, this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sari and Natsuki. Ah, well, it is nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, right? Who? Oh, you're Monica. That's great. It's great to have you again, Bob. Again, that was not that long ago. Monica smiles sweetly. Ooh, she's trying to get something. we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Ooh, and Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Ah, I see. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little you too, Monica. Come sit down, Bob. We made a room for you. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monica. Ah, I'll get the cupcakes. Ooh, food. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh, I think they all like Bob. Hmm. Oh, I missed that song. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. How about I make some tea as well? A few girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayuri mentioned, and it's been widened, and so that there is one space that next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Hmm. This is something right here. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Cupcakes. No, it's not cupcakes. Dang it. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, this is definitely the cupcakes. Ta-da! I guess expect some like really bad cupcakes, like whatever. She's a girl. No, I shouldn't say that. She's like young and makes good stuff. Oh, whoa! Oh no, about these bad cupcakes. Oh no. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated look like little cats. A whisker tongue with icing, little piece of chocolate used to make the ears. Never mind, it's probably really good. So cute! Kawaii! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sorry grabs one first, and then Monica, I follow. No, I don't know why, but I have the strangest feeling that they're all just poisonous. They're like, come on, just get them. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, they're actually kind of friends. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full, and Ray has managed to get icing on her face. I turn a cupcake around my fingers, looking at it for the best angle to take a bite. Relatable. Natsuki is quiet. Uh-oh. Bob screwed up. Ha. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. By the way, why are you thinking of me? It's not like I haven't I heard it from somewhere? I made them for you or anything. Wow, that's right. That's kind of mean. uh, I made okay. So this is already really awkward so far. Eh, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Ooh, anime stuff, but not for you. No, you, dummy. Ooh, all right. I gave up on Nasi's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I think they're just trying to like impress me with food. They give me a cupcake and then they're gonna give me tea. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Heck, where is the teacher? After all, doesn't a cup of a hot cup of tea help you and help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Eh, don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. I know. Eh, that's not. Say a lot. Eh. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a good pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Mm-hmm. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Kind of being forced, but yeah. I was afraid of this question. Sometimes tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Say it, Bo. Say it, Bo. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori kept me really happy here. So seemed really happy here. So, but she's different though. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed, cause like whatever. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yay! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Ah ha ha! Again with the ahs. Well, to be honest, I can't stand and all the politics politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing and the budget publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That sounds like a movie. Monica is a really great leader. Really. Yuri also nods in agreement, and then I'm guessing that Natsuki's gonna be like, yeah, she's good and whatever, blah blah blah. I make cupcakes. Ooh. Oh. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Me too. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put that away. You can put that in the way. I'm like, put cupcake away. That I don't know. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Me neither. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival like that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Yee, right everyone. Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these. Or they just joined. Maybe he didn't have to find them. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Yeah, but a boy is joining though, so it's maybe not. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Bob, what kind of things do you like to read? I don't read. No, I'm reading the captions here, so I guess that counts. Not really. Considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Relatable. Manga. Haha, also relatable. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh no. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her fingers. She's gonna say like a whole bunch of things, like poetry and blah blah blah. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ah, the level of creativity and the craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah, okay. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yeah, she's the smartest one and says a T is good with a book. She seems to reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She doesn't feel comfortable with me. But I like a lot of things. Like Bob. Like this boy named Bob who joined the literature club forcingly by a girl named, something. A stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah. Hmm. Oh no, it's stuck. Stuck. Okay. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I see. She's gonna be the one who just screws everything up. She's gonna be that one who just straight up deletes everyone because of horror. I've heard about this thing, and she is the killer. Um, as I read a horror book once. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I one time I read a Goosebumps, and you know how they're supposed to be scary. This one was rather disappointing because no, I read the Mummy one, and it was actually kind of disappointing. I didn't get any of the information, and it was not scary. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. Okay. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. The Bob Rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Ooh, ooh. No, I'm scared. I'm not gonna get too much in there. It's for young viewers. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. That's like Sonic says.
I love reading. Books can take you to faraway lands and exotic places.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you want to look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Me too. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Ooh, never mind. Ooh, that's right. You usually like to write about your cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? If you left a piece of scrap paper behind. Oh, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Ooh, no. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, Bob and Natsuki, and give that back. Fine, fine. Eh, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Aw. Sire slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Putting her hands on her shoulders is not. I'm not cute. Ooh, I think he's the one who deletes everyone now. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, eh, eh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Ooh, she hates me. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? This is the literature club. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I can only imagine them being all called Bob and Natsuki. Natsuki plus Bob. Bobsuki. Well, that's the only ship things because, like, she clearly likes Bob so far. Well, maybe not, but I mean, like, it's kind of obvious. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. And truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Well, that would be like, is more difficult than writing is bad handwriting. Ooh. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest of reaches of your heart. That's about me, isn't it, Bob? Do you have you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, then you can set an example for how Natsuki feels uncomfortable enough to share hers. She's gonna be like, no, I'm like Natsuki. Dot dot dot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Dot dot dot. Dot dot question mark. Who's Nat? I'm just kidding, I know Nat. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzical at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Okay, I guess. Well, sorry. No, then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh, she's just trying to like, ooh, what your poem's about? Let's find out. Haha. This is a secret, but not a secret. That's where she just wants to find out what everyone's writing. That way, everyone is even. Yay. Dot dot dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member, and I think it'll all help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Talking was good enough, though. Isn't that right, Bob? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Ooh. He's joining though. That's all. It's all animes. He just joins eventually. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Well, at least I had a cupcake from her. Haha. Bob, you all defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay more in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came by for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Not kid language. Ooh. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh yeah, by the way, when he said just come for the cupcakes, she would have been super mad because I did just come by for the cupcakes. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that if we can officially end today's meeting on a good note, everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Oh, she's the no, she's not the teacher. She acts like she is. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Bob, I look forward to seeing you how you can express yourself. So I just like how Bob is just lowercase, like lowercase Bob. It's just so weird to see nowadays. Yeah, I can really express the class star Monica is with my mediocre writing skill. Can I impress as the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Can I write the poem? Like I kind of want to write the poem. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Bob, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I swear, like Natsuki's just gonna get jealous. No, I want to walk home with him. That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I will be super happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Or will I be? Well, question number one. Are you okay with four girls that you said were beautiful and you only joined the literature club to see them? Another question. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. One of the girls. Wow, okay, whatever. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I get him to write the poem? Oh, I can write the poem? I can write the poem! Pick words you like. Pick a time to write a poem. Pick words you think will be your favorite club member will like. Sometimes a good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Um, who's missing? Like Monica? Monica's missing. Special cry, cloud, scream, finding blanket, feather. I'll go with feather. Oh, feather, anger, some. No. When I thought I was able to write my own poem, I thought that I can just like write down Bob is cool, not girls. But I'm just kidding. Girls are cool. But I'm just like Bob is cool. No one's cooler than Bob. My friends. So I was hoping I could just like actually write it. Clumsy. Yeah, I'm just gonna like clumsy, all the bad stuff. No, Inferno. Oh, she's like that. Oh yeah, that's horror. Whatever. Bunny. Puppy. Imagination. No, I mean I don't know how. Bob knows what these girls will like. So, uh, like how see write all these down. Just write down a random poem and just like, oh, that's weird, and just make me 20. Fine. go through this quicker. Whistle. Lazy. Doki Doki. No, not Doki Doki. Shame. Oh, she likes shame. Adventure. Anime. Uh. Excitement. Childhood. How's she all liking all the ones I just pick randomly? Depression. Defeat. Fireflies. Suicide? No, I'm not doing suicide. Pure. I was actually hoping to get Yuri a couple of times, actually. Hey, I'm Bob. Glad to see you didn't run away from us on us. Ha ha ha. I would have, but I mean, like, I didn't. I didn't because this club's full of girls. Nah, don't worry. Oh, this is just. Oh, this might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bob. I hope this isn't too overwhelming and committant for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. A kid deserves any slack. Ow, that hurts me inside. Natsuki likes me, probably, but she's so mean. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you're planning to just come here and hang out or what. She knows. She knows. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh no. Natsuki. You clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Ooh, this is becoming a roast session. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica or manga. Manga is literature. Ooh, we're related. We're relatable. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Bob always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Fun. I just picked out random words. No. He even helps me with busy work without even asking. Okay. He like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Eh. You two are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Might. Might is a strong word in anime. How come you and Bob can become good friends too? Sayori. Dot dot dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. Dang. Oh, Yuri even brought something today, you know? Ooh, she's trying to like hook me up. Wait, Sayori. Me? No, not really. It's tea, isn't it? Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? It's a poem. I'll have to write poems. Never mind. That's a new sprite. That's a new face. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Is it? What to do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Ha 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 ha. Bob's trying to get hot with her. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, don't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into the bag and pulls out a book. It's a romance book, isn't it? I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Oh, it's a manga. It's a short read, So it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, hang out, discuss if you wanted. Close enough. This is how this girl is accidentally being so cute. Ooh. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. And as I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Yeah, okay, so I know Natsuki likes me and Yuri probably likes me. Bob, I mean not me, because I'm not Bob. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, this looks like no one wanted us to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself? With some literature related by myself? Like this. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Cyrus' conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. I know. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. What if they don't have a creative mind, though? That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, 'cause if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. Well, guess how I showed up? You said there were cupcakes, so that means something. You just say, hey, guess what? Natsuki made some cupcakes. Join if you want one. And then there are gonna be like 20 people who join. And after they come, we can do the best thing. We can do the thing. They speak their creative minds. They can do whatever. What's this? Nani? Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes, I was right. Was food. What kind? No, Natsuki's cupcakes. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Haha, I'm right. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. And that worked out perfectly. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to the creative tummy. Not the creative mind, but the creative tummy. Dot dot dot. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Oh. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still our usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it is, what would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh gosh. I open my eyes to find Sawyer's face, filling up my vision. You know, it's strange because right when he said, I wonder what it would look like in Sawyer's eyes, and then I wake up, the first thing I look at is her eyes. Is that like not a bad? Is that like normal? Okay. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oof. It's in the napping club. Does your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Every time they say watching anime, I'm just like, you just stare out the window and that's anime. You stare at your friends, that's anime. Go to literature club, VR anime. Kinda. I glance over to the shoulder and to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking at me out for me, Sayori. Hehehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What? What about you? Oh, you look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. Ew, not every day. That's what I say when I'm like, hey, I'm like not staying up late. Not every day. The reality is it is every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's the secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sire, it's written all over you. That bitch is gonna look on her coat. Sire glances around herself. Close. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. It's always sticking out around everywhere. Ah, I run my fingertips down the side of Sawyer's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that, Bull. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar. Where? I gotta look closer. I don't see anything. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. And then, like everyone else sees this, Bob, you're touching her! Ooh, jealous. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Haha. Jerk. Hey, you meanie. Haha. Again, jerk. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why don't you have a boyfriend yet? And I bet she's gonna be like stuttering. Oh, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh guys, it's so funny. Well, I think about how weird it is to have a friend who does these things for me. Don't say that. This is not kid friendly. You'll make me feel even weird. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. Oh, I'm happy when we're like this, aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. That's why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. This is not kids friendly. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hey. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, then you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. Why are you smiling about it? It means, nope, that's not kid friendly. Don't say that out so loud. Eh. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does this feel strange? Why is it strange to see Cyrus blazer buttoned up like that? It's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not even worth it at all. Sari has hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think it's just this. They don't want it. They didn't want to animate her like. They didn't want to animate her again with her blazer unbuttoned, with her blazer buttoned. Because they're lazy. I feel so much better. Natsuki puts her arms around and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that's like it's a good thing? Cause if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this, and you take care of me better, like than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh, I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, I focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Oof. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Eh. I guess we're really better take. I guess you are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing that again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems we wrote now? We wrote them last night. I don't know. Yay! Bob, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to shout enthusiastically, but sorry, still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did. Yeah, my relaxation ends. Oof. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I could really find that much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Cyrus is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Oh, I thought I meant like a leaf from like a tree. I'm like, oh, that's weird. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Not another choice. Not Natsuki, because Natsuki is just like she's a poems and stuff, and she writes poems. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Yeah, that's how I felt. Dot dot dot. Question mark. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. I know. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Mm-hmm. Really. You just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, that's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Ooh, yeah. I'll pass. Another choice to say yes or no. Well, anyway, I just need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, that's interesting. I like this music too. Recorder. Okay, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leak, horses can race, owls can seek, cheese can run, eagles can fly, as it says in the title. People can fry, but that's about it. It's okay. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I kind of liked it actually. What, Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, 'cause everyone in high school thinks that writing it has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Oof, but isn't the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things that can be really disheartening. I actually have to think I'm most relatable with Natsuki because I kind of agree with it. I kind of know what she feels. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about people, about simple writing, is that puts you more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then I make it fall flat on purpose. Mm-hmm. It helps bring out the feeling, like in the last line. So you did. I guess there's more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. But you just said your writing was bad, so I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, dude. I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. It's kind of mean though. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud when I don't have to take that away from her. And sorry, because she's my friend, and I wrote it, and she liked all my words for some reason, like depression. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good, Bob. Eh, I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Writer? I just chose random words. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. My writing was such a bad write. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. He knows. The game knows. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has been a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Hmm? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think you understand better with other people, do you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a poem from my future boyfriend. It's a Bob poem! So I wanted to write in the first place. Hey, Bob is cool, Bob is nice, Bob is fun, Bob is the best Bob ever, Bob, Bob, Bob. But then it's a Bob poem, whatever. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against your chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Eh. I'm really happy just that you wrote that one. Wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really supposed to be part of the club right now. Not to mention the fact I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Bob. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, you're like, that's like half of the reason why I joined. But the other half of the reason, again, cupcakes. Cupcakes. Knowing how much this meant to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? And that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah, I thought I was bad, but I was good, according to you. But, I mean, like, you could be bad. Let's find out. Let's see about that. I just saw the last line. I want breakfast. I already know I know what she's on. Dear Sunshine, but The way you glow through the blinds in the morning. Oh, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making the rub sleepy from my eyes. And are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish that away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. It wasn't bad for you. I could sleep further. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, it just went downhill from the bottom. But I mean, it was really good, actually. I have to say, it's just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? Wow. Wow. Seriously, though. No. Just a little bit. Yeah, that poem was a little bit. You can't just answer a little bit with a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's yeah. I I didn't mean to say that because that this was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Because you woke up in the morning and did it. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's not bad to skip breakfast. I know. Yeah, I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Aw, yeah. And next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I look forward to it. I guess I look forward to it. Yuri. Save like the smartest. No, not she's the smartest. Save the leader of the club to the last person. Dot dot dot. Mmm. Mmm. Dot dot dot. He stares at the poem. A minute passes, and it's more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. I'm sorry. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Whatever, I don't know what it says. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in my oh. I was gonna say Yuri buries her face in my hands. I'm just like, oh my god, that's too early. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that several specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers, and having passed through that, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing they pick a writing style separate from topic and matter, and they fit the two words together. An end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought is like her demeanor totally changes. Her stampering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem, not just for finding them and building them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Yeah, I know. biased. How? But I mean, like, I just spoke to her first, so I don't even know why I'm asking. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts with the thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as it's a rare opportunity for her. Technically it is. Which itself is kind of fun. After all, this isn't supposed to be the literature club? Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh dang, I can't really read that. That's too fancy for me. I can't. I'm like ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate between amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight. It withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm. I thought calm me. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickens. I flicker back. How do you flicker back? No. Sorry. Sorry about that. Dot. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. About that. This is actually kind of too fancy. I thought it was too fancy for me. My handwriting's bad. Nani? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like you took a long time to read. She knows. Ah. Well, don't read script very. I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting's pretty. Eh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. It was long compared to Natsuki's. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write you something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Who says the ghost? That's what ghosts say. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Bob. Really? I totally missed the point. It said ghost in there though. So. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more often and tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the picture of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Spoopy, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy to think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before I pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Now, who should I show my poem to next? I don't have a choice. I like that. I like that sound. Spam it. Okay, whatever. Hi, Bob. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. I sound like Bully now. And don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm such a better off with going with the flow and more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha! Don't worry, Bob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mmm. I like this one. Makes makes me think of something Sayori would say. Because Sayori's my friend. Yeah, yeah, because he all liked all my words. So, you and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Because Sayori's a girl, I'm a boy, and my name is Bob, her name's Sayori. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you are really care about each other's well-being. Even though you showed it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. Hmm, you sure you're not reading it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, Sayori's writing is kinda gentle feel to it. How long have I been on second day for this? You can tell that she likes exploring with your emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, each to their words, and you should be afraid to experiment a little. I'll sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel uncomfortable about things. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the type of style I see to. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. I'll always be there. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Aw. So don't force yourself to write in the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Huh? Ha. Anyway, anyway, do you want to read my phone now? Don't worry, it's not very good. That's what everyone said. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. It says everyone. That's what it actually says for everyone else. Well, that's because I have sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Oh, there's a scroll. Ooh, that's something. Peering for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. That blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Um, I already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It is stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Ooh, someone's trying to get hot with me. Okay, I think everyone likes me now. It's very freeform, and that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. And that is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing words between and lines. And when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say I had some epi, ep, epi, epiphany, what, epithet, ep, epicent, whatever word recently. It's been influencing my poems, and dang it, epipenthe, epi, whatever. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's always coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone and is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story or brain gets too fixated on a specific point, you try so hard to make it seem perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to do something down on paper and tidy it up later. I'll use that actually. Another way to think about this: you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just be a dark puddle of ink. Um, not with ballpoints, but I mean, like, yeah. So just move on. Just move your hand and go with the flow. What about if you're typing it, huh? Your pen, no pen. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Didn't have a choice. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I got in a room that was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand out to theirs. Up to this. Everyone's just like, oh, my poem sucks, and then when everyone else reads it, it's super good, but you still believe that it's bad. Why is it like that? It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Classroom, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They lingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, they look so mad at me. As they're reading in tandem, I watch each other's expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Oh no. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oof. What's with this language? Eh. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem onto the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ooh. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Nani? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can you say that? How can that be cute? I know that. It's just, I just meant language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. Eh! You mean, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh boy, this is really not going so well. They're just fighting. Thanks, but I didn't really mean to come out nice at all. Jeez, she's mean. Uh, well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for a suggestion. Ask someone I would ask someone who actually liked it. As for if she asked me, which person did, by the way. Sorry you liked it. And Bob did too. I knew it. So biased on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon unless I've come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Nah. And Bob liked my poem too, you know. Even though he told me he was impressed by it. Uh-oh. The music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so I'm trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh no, this is gonna... Oh, I thought someone's files were gonna be deleted. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Bob appreciates my advice more than you appreciate yours. Oof. Huh. That's how you know he appreciated my advice more. Well, guess what? If they're gonna fight over Bob, I just quit this game and quit the literature club. And are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. It's a roast session. Ooh. That's what I'm saying too. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one here. Nope, that's not kid friendly. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. It doesn't involve you. Both of them. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn toward me, and oh my god, they notice I was just standing there. Bob. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She stared at it. She could get over herself and start to appreciate the simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making poems convoluted for no reason? Meaning to jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain things with her, Bob. Wait, there's no reason why there's so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself is also a waste. You understand that, right, Bob? Um. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't have to choose. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, I think they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my gosh, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. Clears up and drying up any words in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Dot dot dot. Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything there. Dot dot. Sorry. Music stopped again. I'm scared. Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting and making sorry super. It's making sorry uncomfortable. How can until you keep fighting when you know you're making friends feel like this? Bob. Well, that's her problem. It isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others interject their own feelings about our conflict. Yeah, let's sorry. Wants to tell you that what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Well, geez, Natsuki, look at what you're saying. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes stuff. Jeez, like, Natsuki's being pretty mean. Stop. Line. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's problems. They're amazing because I give you feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Nope, no, it's not. Nope, also not. Okay, Tony. Sorry. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Yeah. And why Sayuri's vice president? I whisper to Monica. You nods her in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things. I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As vice president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Iris is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her again get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Ha ha. Such a genuine person. Really does make good vice president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get her a chance to talk to me a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I said it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Bob, now how about you? Yeah, I'd like to say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about everyone. Awesome. In that case, we should do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you've learned something about your friends too. And poems will turn out even better. Dot dot dot. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone else likes. Any luck? that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. Bob, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee. So it beams at me. It's truly that has been a while since Sire and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. What kind of thing happened? No, no, no. Does that thing kind of happen? No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all, really. And I can really see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Bob, it's nice to I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think that's seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Haha. Yeah. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like sorry sudden caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Let's have to see what the future holds, Sire. I pat Sire on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than her. And to her, but it's easy to use Sire as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Well, that's kind of all the time I have now, so I'll have to make a part two definitely because this is a lot longer than I thought it would be. So I'm just gonna have to stop here. I'm gonna save right here. So yeah, I have to make a part two, but I mean like let's just end off with the music. Oh whoops. I have to go back now. Well, I saved now, so I'm just gonna have to pull off back in part two, maybe tomorrow or something. Also, I'd like to have another question to ask you. So, should I make another channel for gaming? And if I do, what should I call it? And so you can just say like, yes, you should make another channel, and then say call it, let's say, I don't know, but I was thinking about calling it Gamer1624, kind of like Completer1624. So, something like that. Well, thanks for watching this, like an hour long thing. So, yeah. Also, if I do make another if I do make another channel for gaming, then I'm gonna put this video on that channel. So, yeah, thanks for watching me play Doki Doki Literature Club. Thanks for actually staying all the way, even though it's like this kind of weird anime game. Well, okay, bye.
Doki Doki.